Alright, so it's time to talk again, and this time I'm going to talk about a creature that exists in our universe that sucks all the human energy out from everyone. Except, you want to know what our energy is that it feeds off of? How about human emotion? Dig it, because it's real. And this creature that exists around our planet has been sucking our emotions dry for the last, well, since the 1960s. And I know it exists, and I've seen it. I see it all the time, actually. I'm just like, hey, dude. I used to actually feed the motherfucker. I knew it was there, and I used to feed it as much emotion as I possibly could. And I still do, even though I'm learning how not to. I don't know. I've kind of fallen in love with this alien creature that hovers over our planets and feeds off all our human emotion. At first, I thought it was radio waves because I can see waves of light from radio stations and stuff, but then I realized, wait a second, it's an actual living creature that sucks our emotions. Pretty crazy shit, but it's real. That's why they made the Matrix. It's kind of like the Matrix, but without all the tubes and all that shit. Thank God, because when I first woke up, I was like, oh, please say it's not the Matrix and I'm going to be displugged. Even though I did get displugged, I don't have like a plug thing on the back of my neck or anything, which is kind of a relief. A relief! Anyway, I just wanted to talk about this big space uber monster alien that is sucking all of our emotions, and I know how to stop it. Yes, yay me. I get to solve this alien problem. Which, you know, most of the world doesn't believe in aliens, except for me anyway, so it doesn't matter. But that's why I can stop the motherfucker, I think. Because I know it's there. I've always known it was there. I just assumed that it was a good guy and not a bad guy. But I want to see the world change. I want to see people become happier. I don't want the planet to be perfect, because then people will lose touch on what love really is. But I would like to see the planet become the future of flying cars and more eco-friendly environments and no nuclear wars and shit like that. I would like to see that happen. And I'll do what I can. I promise. I'm just still fighting for motivation to live, because it's hard to live when you wake up and all of a sudden you're in another reality and everyone else is stuck in the other reality, and you're just like, holy fuck, this sucks. And that's what I'm going through. You know, every person I look at, I can read them like a book, and it's just like, life has become so boring, even though I'm learning to see it as being beautiful. It's still hard. It's still hard, especially when you're so connected to the sun, like I am. Me and the sun are best buddies. I stare into the sun hours a day. And guess what? I still see perfectly fine. But I know you guys don't care, because you guys have seen me do it like 100 times already. I'm addicted to doing it because it's fun, and I kind of enjoy doing things against what other people say. Other people are like, don't look in the sun, you'll go blind. I'm like, fuck you. I can stare into the sun all day and not go blind, bitch. Kind of like it. You know, it's kind of like my dark side coming out, which I do have a dark side. And it is dark as dark can be. Because if anyone knows what it's like, not only lose everything that you've ever had, and see every single person you've ever loved walk out of your life, and be left with nothing but loneliness, left with nothing but loving the sun, and knowing that the sun is the last thing that's your friend. That's my life, and that's why I have the abilities I do. And I'll prove more of them later on. Unfortunately, I'm still working on my assemblage points and my probability shifting, and it's going to be a while before I perfect it. I'm kind of like Luke Skywalker, aka Hermione Granger, learning how to use my abilities right now. But when I get them mastered, you'll know, trust me. You will know.